Today we're going to learn about absolute value inequalities. There are two cases which involve the less than and greater than symbols. Remember that absolute value equations always break up into two parts. So for this first problem here, the absolute value of x is less than 2, it would break up into x is less than 2, and it'd break up into negative x is less than 2. Why is this the case? Well, if we plugged in 1 for x, it would work because 1 is less than 2. But we can also plug in negative 1 because it takes the absolute value of x, which turns the negative 1 into a positive. So then negative 1 would also work. So essentially you can break it up into x and a negative x. Now we don't want x negative, so we're going to divide both sides by negative 1. However, this is an important thing to note. When dividing by a negative number, the inequality flips. So it's going to become x is greater than negative 2. So then we have x is greater than negative 2 and x is less than 2. So if we were to plot this on the number line, we'd have 2 here and negative 2 here, both open circles. And thus, since our values have to be greater than negative 2 and less than 2, the interval is going to be here. Again, we're going to label this one A, this one B, and this one C. So this would be A. Now B, we're dealing with the greater than symbol instead of the less than symbol. So let's split it up into y minus 2 is greater than 5, and negative y minus 2 is greater than 5. So this one we have to divide by negative 1, and we're going to get y minus 2. We have to flip the sign, is less than negative 5. And on this side, it's going to be y minus 2 is greater than 5 still. On both of them, we're going to add 2. So we're going to get y is less than negative 3. That's one of them. And the other one is going to be y is greater than 7. So we're going to have a number that's greater than 7, open circle, and a number that is less than negative 3. So greater than 7 looks like that, and less than negative 3. So our interval for B is going to be the aggregate of these two intervals. So as you might already notice, when using the less than symbol, usually the interval is just 1. And when using the greater than symbol, the interval is usually broken up into two pieces that look something like this. Lastly, we're going to solve C here. Let's split this up into x plus 3 is less than or equals to 6, and negative x plus 3 is less than or equals. So this one we're going to divide by negative 1 again, and we're going to get x plus 3 is flip the symbol, greater than or equals to negative 6, and this one stays the same. X plus 3 is less than or equal to 6. Now we're going to subtract 3 to both sides, so we're going to get x is less than or equal to 3, and this other one we're going to get x is greater than or equals to negative 9. X is going to be a value that's less than or equals to 3, so close circle, and it's going to be greater than or equal to negative 9, close circle. So the interval is going to be what's between these 2 points. Looks something like this, so this is C.